In this video, we're going to go over adding and subtracting decimals. Now, I modeled for you this first problem here. What do you notice about the decimals? They are directly on top of each other. Okay, you have to line up the decimals. The number one mistake that students made in doing this work is they did not line up the decimals. They just wrote the numbers right underneath each other. Didn't really put much thought to it. So, I'm going to use a green color here to show what number is really just missing that we don't even see in this number 4.81? Well, after the 1 there's a 0 that could follow afterwards. Even though we don't see it, that is the number that's actually there. Anytime that we have a decimal, at the end of the decimal we could add as many zeros as we want and it does not change the value of the problem at all. So what we see here, 4.81, and I added in the 0, and we just have a regular subtraction problem. Remember, the decimal stays on top of each other, and even before I start, I'm going to put a decimal right underneath it below, and I'm going to make it nice and big so you can see it. See how all the decimals line up together. Now I can go solving my problem as I would normally. I borrow. 10 minus 4 is 6. 0 minus 8, can't do it, have to borrow. 10 minus 8 is 2. 7 minus 0 is 7. There's my huge decimal marker. See if I can erase any of that. Oh, it won't let me do much. And then our 4 minus nothing, so it's just 4. I'm going to rewrite that a little bit nicer. 4.726, and that makes sense with our problem. What I saw a lot of people do was they didn't line up the decimals at all, and their answer was a very bizarre number. When we think of 4.8, so almost 5, minus essentially 0, we expect our answer to be 4 or 5. If your answer was 3, you know you did something way wrong. So on the second one here, and this is the problem that's on your page, 4.993 minus 2.91, the first thing we need to do is write in those decimals. Now we have 4.993 and we have 2.19. Well, what number comes after the 9 that we can't see that's currently missing in this space? That's right. If you said a 0, you are right on. We're going to subtract these. I have my subtraction sign. Don't forget that. I start on my right side and work my way to the left. So we have 3 minus 0 is 3. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 1 is 8. 4 minus 2 is 2. So our two answers here. And the biggest key is, what did I do? I lined up all the decimals. You have to do that. I hope that helps.